Hi.
I messed up. I forgot to hit the go live, and then I hit it twice, but I forgot you have to go down and hit it somewhere else. I'm like, I hit you twice. Oh well, but here we did.
Yes.
We hit a bump. It's just the same. It's the same every week. But welcome to the Hot Mess Special. Thank you coming in and joining us. Now,
Mhm.
Roxanne has something super important to do tonight, so she couldn't be here. But we got a very special co-host, Jennifer 2005.
Hi.
Thank you, Jenna, for coming in and helping me.
Oh, of course.
Um,
Of course.
I was so excited when you said you would do it. Of course, I knew Stephen might push you that way because he said he would help me if I was desperate,
Yeah.
So I was like, he would probably use powers of persuasion.
He was actually still asleep. I woke up and checked all the messages. It's like, I guess.
So I said, well, I'll check with him in the morning.
Yes.
I know he does sometimes sleep in, but I didn't know what time he has to go to work anymore. He's a working man now with real hours.
Yeah.
Uh, so how has your week been?
It's been okay. It was very busy today. I was telling you backstage about work today was from 7 a.m. like normal and ended about 15 minutes before the stream. So,
That's a power meeting. Cheers.
yes. Yes.
Did you have to drink wine?
No, I have my tea and I had a Gatorade.
Did you want
That's
to
about
drink
it.
wine by the end of it?
Not really a wine drinker.
Oh,
So I but yes, I do need to decompress. There are people who made it more difficult than it needed to be today.
oh wow.
But that's okay because now the workday is over.
um, well, you know, sometimes some things happen, but at least now, like you say, it's over, and
Yes.
maybe the next ones won't be that bad. Maybe.
Yeah. No, it's not. Normally I'm done with work at 3:30 and it's like not a big deal. I've never had this long of a meeting before. I see that Annette says that she makes my life harder daily.
Well, she does contact you kind of early, doesn't she?
Well, she's 2 hours earlier, so like I'm up at like 5:30 a.m. every day. That's like 3 in the morning for her. So I mean, I could just start messaging her super early.
Well, she can't hardly wait for you to get up in the mornings. She's all excited about that. But now I'm trying to do something. Roxanne normally she's the
Mhm.
HBIC, I'm the sidekick, but she does all the button pushing. But I'm going to try to pull up the Fish Fan Link participants list. But
Yes.
I've got my things shut down, so I don't know if I can actually see it that far.
Oh,
I see her YouTube and all that good stuff. But where do I go
so
with this? Maybe I have to blow it up all the way to be able to see this.
are you on Fish Fam Link?
Yeah, I've got her channel up,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's
So
so small.
you can look at it on any channel as long as you're a patron. It's a patron item to look up
Mhm.
live stream participants. So I have it pulled up as well if you need it.
Oh, so you have to go through your Google thingy?
Yes, so that it
Oh, okay.
recognizes that you're a patron, but it could be under your own Google. You don't have to be signed into Foxy's to see this channel's participants.
Well, I had gone into my Google earlier, but that may have expired. I guess I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get bigger on this thing. I must be in. I got a fish up there. So I don't know what that means. Let me start this thing all over. If I'd have kicked me out, it took me so long. because I know I don't have her information.
Yeah.
I hope I ain't killing myself.
No.
I forgot about everything being shrunk down. You know, I must be in there. Yeah, because I have to log out. So I'm looking at participants list.
Yes. I see 33 right now.
I must be ignorant because I can't see it. Do I have to put her little channel in there? Maybe that helps.
Yes.
Because when I backed out, I took care of everything out of there.
Yes. So
Duh.
live stream participants and then select a recent live stream. Hot
There we
Mess
go.
Express 135.
Gotcha. I was looking for participants first. And that's saying I don't go in there because I don't live stream. But
Well, you should
know,
do live streaming. I think everyone would support that.
I should. At least, well, it's time for my quarterly. So, I may have to just bite the bullet, go ahead and do one pretty darn soon. You know what I mean? But I see that we have 33 participants. And so what I'm going to do is quick hello, Adam McReynolds, Andy Carson, Belinda's Crystal and Succulent Garden, Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats, and Chew, Cool Gamer, Craig's Catfish Cave, Crayfish Empire, Dee Dee's Findy, that's me, I'm just talking everywhere, and Dismiss Jimmy P, I don't know how to say it, Fishing Outdoors with Orlando, Fission Tactics, and Foxy is in the chat, Geek Boy, James H., Jeff Kane, Linda Worth, Mark Sterlson, Mr. Snell Guardians, Only Oscars, Paul McCarthy, Prize More Fish and More, Rico Stan, Scotty the Fish Freak, Scary Nona, Shane's Tanks and Bowls, Sideshow, Cody B, Stephen P. 2003, Storm Riders, Legacy, Melvin, The Zen Ginger, Whips World, and Why Are We Always Yellow, and Wi-Fi. Welcome, everybody. And if I've missed anybody, I am so sorry. And now I have made this so big, I can't see my chat.
I think we also had Clicks Images come in and Merrick T.
Hey, Clicks. Hey, Merrick. And, also, and I didn't forget, I just, we get sidetracked, I'm just lots of buttons and bells and stuff. I'm just a country girl. And we see our Fish and Outdoors with Lando has membership for 1 month, 14 days. Now, that's pretty darn cool. And it is, Lando. Very cool. And let me play you a little something for your membership milestone. And let's see what she's got here in the little thing. Let's see if this... Thank you for being a member of Foxy's channel.
And did you see Mark Sterlson gave a 10 Australian dollars lurking today? Love you both.
Yes, and thank you, Mark, but I can't get back down to it. I'm stuck. I covered up my bar somehow. Oh, I know how I did it, but how do I get rid of it so I can scroll up and down? Because there. Good God. You would think I had just started using the computer. I am pathetic. And that is a super chat, correct?
Yes, it's a super chat.
She always asks me that, and it's like, I never know really what to tell her. But she has recoded all of these with a different name than what I set them up with. So I have to figure out which one goes with which. And this is what I'm going to go with for you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. And I hope things are going good for you. I know he's had some things he's dealing with.
Yes. And then Vibes Aquatics gave a $1.99 super chat that says #best live stream Thursday night. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Oh, thank you, Vibes. And he's got a pretty good one lined up tonight, too. He had a little pop-up last night, and kind of eluded, what's going to be going on his. So that's a super sticker. Well, here we go. I might be fired after tonight, I think.
No.
Oh, Lord. Oh, it's fun, though.
I see Fish Fam Link came in and George RB3.
Georgie, Linky. Oh, Andy Carter.
Yeah.
I did see Andy Carter. Curl Works. Whips World.
Yes. Bigfoot, Bionic Bigfoot.
Oh, the Bionic Bigfoot. Is he really here or is he not here?
I don't know.
Sometimes
Maybe he was here.
here.
Maybe he was here last Thursday, but not today.
Yeah, because sometimes even when he's here, he's not here. That's how those big feet things are sometimes. And we have something for him later. But, well, it's that time of year when everybody starts doing their own little family traditional type things. Do you have any special traditions that you do that every year at your house, or are they something that got passed down from like your parents, grandparents, whatever, and you still carry them on?
So Christmas was kind of a traditionally difficult time for our family. We've had some deaths that happen around that time, but we try to kind of keep it as positive as possible for our children so that isn't carried over. So I know we do Christmas cookies every year, which I did all of that baking this past weekend. And then something that I've done since our children were kind of old enough is we do a Christmas breakfast every year, because sometimes we go to like Stephen's parents on Christmas Eve and my mom's house on Christmas Day. And so Christmas morning is like our time as a family. And I make reindeer shaped pancakes with bacon antlers and fruit and hot chocolate, and then the kids get to open their presents. And that's our like Christmas thing that we do every year.
Wow. We have some of the same type of Christmas traditions. That is amazing. But my mother was not a baker, but she did always make some little, she made the peanut butter balls and the coconut balls and all that kind of stuff. And I can't see our there they are. They finally populated our comments that was going on as we were doing. I was having to read the YouTube side, but I am the baker in the family, and only because I want to be. I'm not that good at it, but I think I am. But so I've developed my things that I make, and when COVID was on, I have a cousin that does that cookie exchange thing on Facebook.
Yeah,
and so she. Like, hey, try this stuff. And so I made 30-some, I think 32 or 36 different types of cookies. So I've never made cookies other than the no bakes. And I loved it. Had a good time. And I don't eat my poo, Rico Stan, but I've heard that one. I was there the night you got Lisa. But that I started, and I have continued to do it since COVID. And when my mother was, around, Christmas was her favorite thing, and it'd take her 2 weeks to put up her little Christmas decorations. Well, she was working all day too. They had an at-home business, so she'd do some. But Christmas breakfast was our Christmas meal because, every in-law has another set of parents, or maybe two, depending on how many times their parents got divorced or remarried or whatever.
Yeah.
And then if they had children, they may have to go to an ex and, all the different grandparents. And so we just started doing Christmas breakfast, and she and I would get up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we would cook pounds and pounds of sausages, and get the meats out of the way, and I would do light rolls, and so by 7 o'clock in the morning, we'd have already cooked,
Yeah.
a feast, because it wasn't just for us. We never got to sit together. We never even got to sit in the same room as a family, even though it was our meal. The neighborhood came in.
Yeah.
And anybody else said, "Oh, I saw your lights on," so here they would come, my mother loved it, and we might go through 4 or 5 dozen eggs that day. So it was fun. It was a lot of work, and she didn't have a dishwasher,
Yeah.
but it was some of the best times I can remember ever having as far as a holiday meal, because it was a lot of work.
Mhm.
But I don't mind work,
Yeah.
but it was her thing, and she loved it. And I was a little resentful when I didn't get to sit with my family and just talk with them.
Mhm.
But I enjoyed the fact that people came. It's just I would have liked like 5 minutes, just let us sit together for 5 minutes, but we never ever did. And I hate that I moved away, because we don't do that anymore. But now I do it for here, but it's just three or
Yeah.
four of us, sometimes. So
Yeah.
plus
That's
it's still
still
way too much food.
it's still work, even if it's just for like just 3 or 4 people. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like the work that you put in it for the holidays almost doesn't feel as much like work. Like I can spend the whole day baking cookies for other people, and it doesn't seem like as much of a task, even though it's quite a big task, as if like I'm just making dinner on like a Wednesday night.
Right.
So,
Well, and I just saw a comment that Whips had, and I'm just going to have
yeah,
posted up there.
yeah,
And it is. It's kind of, it was a rough time. Thanksgiving was very hard, because don't have the week of Thanksgiving and Christmas I hadn't
yeah,
recovered yet. So it's like bam, 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 bam. And so yes, but you know
yeah,
what? I have a little girl here that I like you. I have to make it fun,
yeah,
and because Christmas is better seen through the eyes of a child, anyways.
yes.
So,
And
but
that's what
I get so depressed because she's not seeing it the same way. Damn it, to grow up.
I I know. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
It's it's good to keep that like perspective, the childlike perspective about those things, because it's so innocent and pure, and they're just looking for the good things. They're looking for what to be excited about, what to be thankful for, what's good in their life, and more people should think like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one sometimes that looks at the decorations in the living room. But you know what? I like to look at them because
Yeah.
I'm still a kid that way.
Yeah, the decorations, we we put up decorations every year. We used to split our holidays. Steven's parents used to live in Florida, and every other Christmas we would go to Florida. And when we were going to Florida, we didn't decorate our house because we weren't going to be here on Christmas. And since they moved back, we decorate every year, and it feels cozier and happier in the living room with the tree up and everything lit up.
I hate to take it down because
Yeah.
I think it makes a room look pretty from the lights.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
let's see. Then what is the world will beat them down?
Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly
Hmm.
right. They don't get to stay children very long anymore. And
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that she's been a child all as long as she has been. So, we still have an elf on the shelf that comes to see us here. And I get just as excited. Oh, Lord. That June.
So we didn't do Elf on the Shelf for our kids, but I did do it for my whenever I taught pre-K and kindergarten. We would do Elf on the Shelf for them. So
Well, now I like a lot of those ones I see on Pinterest and stuff, but can't really do them here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they are funny, you know. I do like.
Yeah.
I do like that little naughty side, you know, of the things. It's just funny.
Yeah. I have friends that post on Facebook that do it every year. They've done the one where like they have the Elsa doll that's frozen the elf in a block of ice. Have you seen that one?
I guess I had that on my original Facebook, but I'm using the Didi's Fin deal, and I need to go back because I used to get them all the time.
Yeah.
Our 1 year, our Elf on the Shelf took Barbie's race car that she had, and it was a big race car, and wrecked it. And there were some little bottles of liquor all over the place. He must have been drinking and driving, you know, and he tore up her car. Grant, you just have to study. You're just going to have to study. You know, that's
for
all I can
people
say.
who, and I don't know where, like they didn't have Elf on the Shelf whenever I was a kid. So I don't know where it came from, but it's just like all of a sudden, like this tradition has been here forever. The elf. So for people like Whip, isn't the idea that the elf watches the kids during the day, travels to the North Pole overnight, and tells Santa if they were good or bad, and then comes back and freezes in some kind of silly or mischievous position, and they can't touch them. Have you seen, there's a TikTok where like a little toddler picked up the elf and the other kids are just like so upset because she touched the elf.
Destroyed the magic.
Yeah.
Well, now our elf is named Sparkle, and she got ticked one time because Butterfly did touch her. She didn't leave for 2 or 3 days, and we were worried that she might not tell Santa, you know, what Butterfly was wanting. And since then, nobody touches Sparkle anymore. She has had a change of wardrobe a little bit here and there, but yes, nobody touches. No, you don't F with the elf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They rule. So it is fun, you know. And now my mother and I don't have mine. I wish I had them. We used to make little elves with felt and little styrofoam ball heads and stuff, and we just put them on the tree like they were climbing. But they were very close to relative to the Elf on the Shelf now.
Yeah.
And we did this in well, she's always done it, but I probably started helping her in the late 60s, early 70s. So, you know, it's always been around some sort of way, just maybe not the whole story. But yeah, it does, you know, this one here has a book and, you know, it explains her mission and she brings it with her and she takes it away from her, you know, when she leaves. And so we don't even have to do anything with it. You know, it just kind of goes away too. So Butterfly just has to remember what she's supposed to do all year, I guess, you know. Oh, you know, Roxanne and I started that 12 Tanks of Fishmas series.
Yes.
For our little Christmas giveaway
Day
thing.
5.
Yeah, it's been fun. And we had an update because we had a $50, you know, prize at the end to either any Fish Fam merch store or, you know, Amazon or even PayPal if you were, you know, from afar or whatever, or however you want it, because you can get it the way you want it. It's just like Burger King. But Jack and Dan donated another $50, so now it's $100 prize. So if you didn't know that, you got $100 riding on that little thing. And
I know.
Ginger thinks she knows the answer already.
Now, the form to enter in the secret word stuff, that is not going to be until the last video, right?
Yep, the very last video. Then we'll release the form, and that way Roxanne won't have to check it every day. You know, make sure she don't miss somebody by overlapping or whatever. So, and they'll have like the last video is on the 22nd, and we won't even close it out till sometime later in the day on the 23rd. So if you work days or nights or whatever, you still have the whole next part of the morning if you didn't get a chance to do it on that last night. So, and I can't remember what these days are, because I think the 23rd is a Friday, but I don't quote me, because it may not be. But that was very nice of Jack and Dan to add to that, and we do appreciate it. And apparently Jack and Dan watched some videos of ours.
Yeah. It looks like the 23rd is a Saturday.
Okay. And then Roxanne and I are going to go on sometime on a Sunday. I don't know when. Mm-hmm. And it's just probably going to be a pop-up thing, because we haven't planned that far, And we're just going to go on long enough, to do a wheel giveaway. And you don't have to be there or whatever, because Christmas. And people's got things to do. We understand that. And we just want you to play and have fun, because we had fun. So, but you got to work for it. Like she said, where the elf on there said, don't cheat, don't tell them the words. So make them work for it themselves. But yeah, it was a fun, different way. And yeah, we did a lot of Fishmas in July giveaways. So it was like that was a big month, let me tell you. And I didn't have to do nowhere near the work she had to do. She did all the ins and outs. I helped with the videos and that kind of thing, and the stopwatch and that mess. But she did all that tracking and sending and making sure that got to this person. And so it was even hard though, because to do 10 giveaways a night on an hour live stream and stay in the time frame was hard. But, we worked it, but it was hard. And sometimes we went over a little bit. Thank God, vibes started going like 15 minutes later. They gave us a few extra minutes. So. But anyways, if you haven't done it, you got 4 or 5 little videos you got to go back and track and do what it says, because you gotta have all that stuff. And
I saw day 5 today. So there are 12 total, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 7 more days. I saw Sketty had asked how many more days. Also, I saw Dennis Christensen, John, and Keith, and SC Catahulas come in. And Big Steve and Xanadu. I don't know if we said hi to them.
I don't remember them being here, but hey, everybody, glad you came in. I've seen them chit chatting, but talking, and I'm reading a little bit, but I kind of get lost sometimes if I read too much. Yeah, pop-up things are fun, Geek Boy. You're right about that. Everybody needs a pop-up every once in a while.
And also Crown Tail and the Nano Aquarium guy.
And there's Kelly Foreman just walked in the door. Well, how about that? Hello, Kiss Kelly. But thank y'all for coming too. Appreciate you. I get excited. I'm all over the place. But we don't know how we're going to do that giveaway, because you don't have to be live, so we can't do type a hashtag thingy. So we're just going to have to work that out, and maybe we can. But the way we did the way I came up with 12 Tanks of Fishmas, I love that little thing we did last year with the 12 Days of Christmas song.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, you can't hardly top that. I ain't got enough brain cells, I have to start way early, so I haven't burned them up right now. They're kind of like, they're topped off. So that was the only thing I could think of was 12. We'll do 12. I know it was a weird, the way we had to time it. But
was the 12 Days of Christmas song last year the one where you started off with like 12 neon tetras or cardinal tetras?
Yeah.
It kept dropping off.
And her $1,200 power deal. I'll never forget that one. So she did most of the work on that one. But it was fun. Hey, Brooklyn. And but I didn't know how to do it again this year. And we both are kind of busy, and it did take a little bit of work. And I'm sure it
Yeah.
took a lot of work on her part. And he loved the Stewart sand at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look what I
Yeah.
can do.
Yep. Yeah. That's all her. I just sent her my part, and she added however she wanted to. That's the
Yeah.
first time I've ever done that too. I didn't set it up where she could do editing to start with, because I didn't know
Mhm.
that when I sent it through a Google that I had a choice I could make. So I learned that too this year. But well, we've talked about our traditions, and now Fish Fam Link has been very active
Yes.
lately, and they have some new tools.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about some of those? If somebody wants to stream, maybe they can use them.
Yes. So there are a few things that people can use in the chats. So the Fish Fam Link channel is run by some people who have access and can type some things, but there are also some commands that will output a response. So if you say something like FFL birthdays, it will tell you who has a birthday today or who the next birthday is.
Oh,
If you say FFL events, it will list today or the next fish event. If you say, it will output a response sometimes, says Geek Boy. So he put FFL fun fact. Yes, this is one that you can do, and it will output a fun fact. You can also do riddle, joke, haiku, um, but things that, and you can also do FFL who farted, like Jeff Kane said, uh, and it will pick someone in chat. So, but you can also do things like FFL who's next, and it will tell you what live stream is coming up next. Or you could say FFL pick someone in chat. So if you are running a giveaway and you wanted to pick a random person from chat, or if you were Rico Stan and you wanted to pick someone to read a page or pick a page to read from the Book of Foreman, you could say FFL pick someone from chat and it will pick someone at random for you. I've also noticed that some people have been using it in Rico's stream for the pellets to decide who to gift their pellets to so that it's fair. There's also, if Fish Fam Link is a moderator on your channel and can drop links, you can say FFL who is and name a channel and it will drop their links in the chat. You can say let's see which other one might need. Oh, FFL who's live, and it will tell you who else is live. And you can say FFL Fishcord, and it will drop a link to the Discord. And all of these things are on, all of these commands are on the Discord. They're also in the FAQ section of Fish Fam Link.
cool.
So
Yeah,
there's
I
a lot
noticed
of
it has
stuff.
been a lot, and
Yeah.
it's awesome that that's there. I know a lot of it's play, but sometimes
Mhm.
it's important to know something really quick, and you can just do that. And I may not have done. I think there's a where is too. Stevie had
Yes.
popped in there.
Yes. So you can say where is, um, and so it will output the last message along with the date and time and the channel. So if you're like, I haven't seen Dee Dee's Fenton in a while, is she okay? And someone's like, I thought I saw her in Rico's chat, or I thought I saw her in Foxy's chat. You just say FFL, where is Dee Dee's Fenton? and it'll say like the last message was here, so that people can know that
Dang.
you're okay.
It's like FFL sitting in the cut. better be good where you going, y'all. That's all I can say. I'm sure it's just connected to Fish Fam, the ones that are in that thing, though. Correct?
Yes.
It wouldn't know if I'm watching slight horsey videos like with the kids.
No.
Oh, but didn't you pick up the leader today in the pellets and the eye pellets?
Yeah, I did. But Kalish is not that far behind me, and there's still like half of a month to go.
Yeah. I don't chat enough to get enough. I give mine away because I'm not in there every day.
Yeah.
And lots of times I'm on, I might say hi and I have to be on silent. So, oh, but speaking of FFL birthdays, do we have any birthdays to talk about?
Yes. So, since last week on the Hot Mess Express, on Saturday, December 9th, it was Bionic Bigfoot, formerly Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Dennis, his birthday. And just yesterday, it was Mr. Brookley Bell, Joshua Bell's birthday.
Happy birthday, both of you. And now I'm going to play you a little birthday song. Greg, if you're watching, grease up, buddy. Here it goes.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
And happy birthday, everybody. I hope it was wonderful, and may you have many, many more.
Yes.
But, oh, Jenna, lately, what, about a month ago, y'all did Fish Fam Link YouTube channel, did a Aquarium Hole giveaway where Geek Boy went up to the Aqua Rock store,
Yes.
and he showed us these cool breeder boxes.
Yeah, I saw Roxanne had it in her video too when she was showing her Kamaka tank.
Well, I learned, see, these things come out so you can clean them, I guess, too. But I learned another useful trick yesterday, just kind of by accident, kind of thing. I have a 60-gallon shrimp tank.
Mm-hmm.
And it has so many plants. The sponge filters were completely full. You know what I mean? They couldn't suck up no more crap. So I had this thing hanging in there because I was catching shrimp that didn't belong in there anymore. So, and I'd put them in there, and it just I never took it down. Well, to pull water out, I usually have a hose with a strainer on it, like Grant Garden Beater shows.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just dropped it in this thing that's hanging in there and clicked it on there so that the hose didn't come out. And I didn't have to worry about no little baby shrimps getting caught up in it or nothing. It's like, oh man, put one of all these in all your tanks.
Yeah.
So, good for water changes. Now, it ain't good for cleaning the bottom or anything, but if you just need to do a quick water change and you don't have time to watch that hose, you don't have to worry about it. And it's like, okay, now I'm just going to leave that little bad boy up in there now in the corner, out of the way. Because it's like, if I find some shrimp that I thought I had removed all of them, I can just put them in there and I don't have to worry about acclimating it to another tank today. I can wait, maybe get 2 or 3 and do them all at once.
Yeah.
But thank you, Geek Boy, for going to that store and showing us this thing. I want some more now. I only got 2. I got to get me some more.
Such a cool store. Like,
yes.
If you have the chance to go there in person, you should.
If I ever got that far, I definitely would. But Roxanne ordered her some stones, dragon stone, and the pieces that came in were, and like you said, he'll put your stuff together that looks good together, and he did some good work, so that's a benefit. You can't get this anywhere you go, so check them out, y'all. And I did go back on, and I've got some plants coming from Usama So we also did a fish family aquarium hog giveaway with his store,
Yes.
I think twice. But
Yes.
yeah, very easy to work with you. So y'all check them out. Go back, watch the Fish Family YouTube things, and if you can't remember, it'll show you exactly what stores have participated, and give back to the people that give to us.
Yes.
That's the thing, because when you're doing your shopping, think of them too, because if they give you something, they didn't have to. So
Mhm.
return the favor. Everybody needs to do that. But speaking of returning favors, Roxanne, I believe, now has 57 members, and I need to play her membership video real quick. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't text me like, "Where's my video?" Let me see if I can find that bad boy. And I know it's in there, and I had everything lined up, but when I was going in and out, it kind of, yeah, lost it here, there, whatever. Shoot. Oh, there it is.
Everybody there. Everybody there.
I saw the same comment by Adam that his cat comes running to the song.
Well, maybe she put some sort of digital catnip in it when she was making it. Roxanne, she has magic.
Yeah.
She just has that stuff in her, so it's possible. And maybe that's why I start looking for a litter box every so often. I didn't think about it, because I'm kind of catty too sometimes. Yeah, I just had to get one in there today. Dude, I love you so much.
Oh.
But I guess I have another video, and I'm sorry, guys, it's back-to-back videos, but we were chit-chatting, and I was enjoying the heck out of it. But let me just play this for the ones of you that may have missed this, and that way you can get caught up. We'll be right back in a minute or so.
Hello, I'm Roxanne of Foxy's Fishes.
And I'm Didi of Didi's Fendin, and we are
The Hot Mess Express.
We will be bringing to you the 12 Tanks of Fishmas series. It will begin on December 10th on Foxy's Fishes channel. We will be presenting a tank of our choice over the course of 12 days, concluding on the 22nd. Now, during each day's video, a special word will be placed somewhere in the video. Now, make sure you jot them down, because you will need to keep up with all the special words that are in the 12 Tanks of Fishmas series.
Just one little thing though, these words will not be released in any particular order. At the conclusion of the 12 Tanks of Fishmas series, all of these words will need to be arranged into a predetermined phrase. You will have to arrange the words into this predetermined phrase. This phrase will use all of the special words.
There is another little thing on the video released on the 22nd, which will contain the last clue. There will be a link posted for a Google form where you can submit your entry. The link to the form will be in the description of that video as well. Entries can be submitted until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 23rd of December. That should give all a chance to submit their entry.
On the 24th of December, we will do a short live stream where the correct entries will be entered into a giveaway. The first name drawn will be the winner. The winner will receive a $50 gift card to a Fish Fam store of their choice, or Amazon, or even just $50 cold hard cash to their PayPal account. However you choose, this game will be international, so all can play.
Now, we know many may not be able to be available for the live stream, as it's Christmas Eve and all. So, you don't need to be there to win. If the winner is not in the chat, then an email will be sent to you notifying you of your win. This is our way to give a little something back to the shoalmates and say thanks for being a part of the Hot Mess Express live stream, Foxy's Fishes, and Didi's Fendin channels. We appreciate each minute that you give to us, and it makes our day a bit better.
Now guys, please play fair. Do not share your secret word with others. Make them work for it too. Now, just in case you try to cheat, Santa will be watching. Don't make him send those naughty elves. They are such bad news. They burned down Barbie's playhouse. Where's she gonna live now? Oh. Anyways, best of luck, everyone.
Merry Fishmas! I love that. Oh gosh. She's a mess.
It's so, those videos that y'all do are so cute.
Well, it's a lot of fun because, you know, it's all about silliness and having fun. So that makes it easy for me. But I see that Big Steve's Aquatics and Exotics gifted one Foxy's Fishes membership.
It went to Adam McReynolds.
And congratulations, Adam, and thank you, Big Steve. And let me see. I know we have that too. I should have done a code. Oh, gosh. I can't believe it. Let's see which one it is. Well, this is what you're going to get. That's all I'm saying.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not come, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
They get what they get and they don't throw a fit.
That's right. And since Adam McReynolds says, now remember, this is what you're getting. You're not getting a car, but you're getting this. Just as good. That was just a lucky break. It's, who doesn't love Stephen P on a pole? But y'all never thought you'd ever see that before. It happens here, folks. It happens here. So anyways, who has in the chat has done all of their shopping? Now, I know some people do not celebrate Christmas, and that's okay. But if you still have shopping to do, put it out there that you're not finished yet. I'm not finished yet either. I haven't even really got started, to tell you the truth. How about you?
Well, we're not finished either. We got the big gifts for most of it. And speaking of gifts, can we just verify that people are aware that Secret Santa ends tomorrow? So if you have not sent out your Secret Santa, hurry up and do that. If you've gotten your Secret Santa gift, let us know that you got it. Didi, I know your Secret Santa and that your gift was shipped. So I'm guessing you don't have it yet.
Not yet.
But have you shipped your gift?
Yes, it went out. The shipper let me know the day it went out. I'm sure they have it by now.
So we've been seeing some people are making videos. Some people have made community posts. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. We just let us know that you got it so that we can make sure that people are accountable.
Well, now, where can they go to find out all about that, to see those videos?
So there is, if you go to FFL Secret Santa, to the Fish Fam link page, Secret Santa, it has some of that information. And what Matt posted, email secretsanta@fishfam.link. And that will go to fishfam.link email and to Mike's email. So we're trying to keep track of it to make sure. And we understand that holiday shipping can sometimes be on a delay. Just because things are supposed to be delivered on time, they're not always. So
No, and they get left at the wrong address sometimes.
Yeah.
Then it might take a week for it to make its way back to the post office, so it can happen. Geek Boy wants to see some public shaming. I bet he would have been one in the Times Square where they did the flogging and stuff.
Yes. So I see Holly is saying that she did hers and she got hers. Perfect.
And I did see her say something in somebody's chat, I do believe.
Yes. In Rico's chat. So, yes. And then Xanadu got his last night and his gift to his person.
Wow. Look at there. That's the way to do it, Dennis. That's what I like about Christmas. Buy myself presents. I do. I buy like what I want. I wrap it up, put it from somebody else.
Yes.
Oh.
And like Steven said, check your spam for gift cards and emails and stuff because sometimes things go to spam.
Oh. June loved hers and ate it up. Oh, cool. What worked for you, Jenna?
Yeah. I know.
And he did it publicly, so now, it's like we all know that you're supposed to do one.
We'll ignore the second message where he said he didn't want to give me more work because he said it, so he's giving me more work. Otherwise, he would have just done it.
He didn't want to, but he did it anyways.
Yeah.
So I got mine in person and got their package as well. I didn't save clips. Okay. Rico Stan is done. He's done shop.
Yeah. Yeah, he said they were doing Secret Santa for their family.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Jorge came in and Garcia Aquatics.
Go, Garcia. Yeah, we did the drawing last year.
Mm-hmm.
But with Tony's family, but we normally go to Thanksgiving and we draw names, but we didn't go to the Thanksgiving thing this year. I went with my family this year. We did. And so we didn't go. So I don't know if they drew names or not, but it's okay. And so Winky must have hers, but she hasn't opened it. Oh, I bet I know who her Secret Santa was. I think I know who my Secret Santa is too, but I won't get to know for a fact till I get my package. But I got my money riding on it. I told Foxanne who I thought it might do. And if I'm wrong, so we'll pop up and Ed has a stream tonight. Okay.
Let's see. I have the tracking number for your package. I could see when you're supposed to get it.
Yeah, Zen, you got it right. He said he didn't want to make you do it, but I want your guilt to overtake you and make you do it. He knows the buttons to push. And Matt, how's the leg today? That'll learn you for doing your fish work in the nude.
I know.
So y'all can only guess what got damaged. Hello, Jorge McCallie, fish keeper.
It says your package is expected delivery tomorrow by 9 p.m.
Okay, Craig said it might be him. And speaking of packages, I did get my a package in from Bill and Craig from the Fishy Biz, that auction fundraiser for the kids' turkeys things. And of course, I did order some extra stuff for presents. I can't talk about all of it, but this was one of the things in there, but everything was so beautiful that I got. Tony was even like, oh my gosh, that's really nice, and I know he's thinking, oh, it's just a stupid rock or something, but he thought they were pretty cool too. So, yeah, Geek Boy's trying to stir up. And look at there. See, Matt does not know everything. He just does not.
No.
But
no one knows everything.
Yeah. And you know what? I've forgotten way more than I'll ever know at this stage in the game. But hey, I did know stuff at one time. Oh, see, June tried to be sneaky. You probably got caught in everything you tried to do, June. But you know what? It's 8 o'clock, y'all.
Yeah.
And this hour just went by really, really super fast.
It did.
But I see we have some friends in here that were not here last week. And so I'm just going to play them a little something. Roxanne, sorry, lady. But, I couldn't help myself. I just got to do it. We'll be right back. I just love that. That was the most fun to make. I swear it was. But wait, is there anything else that you'd like to share before we sign off?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Do you have anything that you need to share?
If I did, I've forgotten it, but I can't remember what it was. If I did, so I probably shouldn't anyways. But it is the season, and just love everybody that they're not going to be here forever, and you might not be here forever, but you're not going to be here forever. But take some time, because we get busy, and like, I don't have time. Well, if they're not here, you'll never have time for them. So reach out a little bit. Even if you think you're too busy, send a text, if nothing else, like, hey, was just thinking of you, make their day, or make them mad at you, or whatever. But make some sort of contact, because it goes by way too fast. Oh, and Belinda, she gave us Belinda's Crystal in Second Garden gave us a $5 Australian something.
Yeah. Australian dollary dues.
And hi, Eric. All right, let's see what we got here on that one. Here we go.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not cough, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Eric sliding down the pole. He got here just in time for it. He must have known something. Little sneaky devil. But anyways, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for the super stickers, super chats, the milestone membership thing, and the chatters. Thank you for being here. Jenna, thank you for being my guest, a co-host. Because I couldn't have done it without you, that's for sure. And I'm bumbling it all up with you, but I sure wouldn't have done it without you. So thank you for being here. And you really are one of the, and this ain't nothing on anybody else, but you are so important to Fish Fam. And you may not even realize how important you are, because we all look to Jenna for things, and you got a lot of weight on your shoulders. You may not realize it, but we all look to you. And I know you started off as a fish keeper's wife just a few years ago, and now everybody like, Jenna. We love you, and bless your heart. You do
Thank
a lot for us, and
I love you too.
for that. It's gonna make me cry. And I'm not a crybaby so much. Hi, Big Tank Hank. Thanks for coming in at late. And we're getting ready to close up. And good to see you. And Linda Worth, you too. And Paul McCarthy. But Vibes has a good live stream lined up, and I do not know how to send you over, but
I think you would have to do it on the YouTube side. Like, I think she would have to. So
yeah, and I can't get to that. Because that's top secret stuff nowadays. Got to keep all that stuff super secret. But your stuff gets out there too easy.
But Mod can
down.
still drop the link to Vibes.
Yes, and thank you, moderators, for doing what you do, and thank you, Linky, for doing what you do, and don't forget that, y'all. Because that's the best resource that we got, and we may not realize everything that Linky can do for us, but Fish Fam Link, your channel is probably a little bit better because of Fish Fam Link. Whether you really use it or not, I mean, it's there anyways, and it does put traffic to people's stuff. And because I've seen people come around that I don't even know, and so I know it works, But anyways, I'm hoping everybody has a great week, and let's go. What would you like for a hashtag to be?
Ooh. How about, since we both have this tradition together, how about we just do hashtag cookies?
Hashtag cookies it is. So let Vibes know that you're there from the Hot Mess Express live stream. Hashtag cookies. And we'll see you next week. And Roxanne will be back, and she'll get things straight again. I won't be pushing buttons. But love y'all, and thank you for being here.
Bye.
Here is her milk. Here is her baby milk.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cats? Bailey calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Oh.